Hello, good morning. It is snowing and freezing. So I thought, let's go for a snow walk. Why not? So, let's go. Alright. Where I dropped some trees, haven't cut them up yet. Part of my overall plan for getting a fire break. Look up there, back at the house. Snow coming in from the south west. It's just going around Mount Kosciuszko. Oh, I might slip over here. Be careful. Yeah, this is where I'm going to put the natural swim pond. Don't think I would be game enough to go for a little swim in the snow. But who knows? Might do it for some fun one day, or once I get the pond in. It's not today. Not much ice. Right. Got to remember, keep the camera nice and stable. Don't need the shonky camera work. Just going to adjust it. Right, here we go. Down we go. Whoa. I'm all right. All right, so we're coming up to. And if you've been following in the videos, I did one on the trail cam and wildlife pictures. Now this is the part of the bush where the deer ran into after they spotted me. So we're on that side of the property now. And if you watch the first tour video, I'm sort of going to be doing this one in reverse. So we'll walk from here down to the dams and the swamps, then through the protected forest, and then back up to the house. Wow. Of course, if there's any wildlife, we'll definitely be able to see their tracks in this snow. But I reckon they're all hiding today. Well, I would be. No use being out, is there? The only reason I'm out is because I'm a goofball making a video in the snow. I really didn't have any intention of making videos today. Got my underfloor insulation all in the house there ready to go in. But I thought, probably not going to get another opportunity to do this. And I really want to see the property, what it looks like, with a nice blanket of snow. So why not? Right, the annex is just down there. Probably can't see it, but it's just down there, I can see it. Coming up through here, you can kind of see what it would look like with grass because all the sticks are covered in snow. Wouldn't look bad at all. Just a bit of thinning, it should look real good. Oh, there's snow in my mouth. It's not that cold. I was expecting it to be a bit colder, but obviously it's in the minus temperatures. But you know, I think it's only about -4, -5. It's not. And I've got thermals on underneath, but yeah, look, I'm not cold. My hands are cold, no gloves on my hands. Don't have any snow gloves. And all my work gloves are dirty. So, anyway, enough of that. Enough of looking at me. You're not here to look at me, are you? You're here to look at this. Alright, let's go down to the annex. take a bit of a shortcut. Let's get into the down to the dams where we've got some clear area. Barbed wire there, randomly. There's me. I don't know, these people, they buy this land, they don't maintain any fences. I really don't know why they buy it. They come up every, you know, once every 4 or 5 weeks for a day. It's just such a waste. I mean, I get it, you want to enjoy land, but you know, you might not have time for it. But why buy 100 acres out in the middle of nowhere and just come visit it, you know, 5-6 times a year for 5-6 nights? I mean, let someone else have a crack at it. Maybe someone wants to live on it, but you know, you're being a bit greedy with your weekender block and land banking, hoping that it's going to be some sort of retirement fund or something like that. Maybe let some young guy have a crack, or some young girl, lady I should say. Oh, you wouldn't want to hear me call them girls, would they? They'll probably slap me. No, that's not right. Aussie women are known for their tempers and toughness. Wouldn't want to get in fight. Gee, I had a director once. Oh my goodness. You wouldn't want to get into a street fight with her. Oh, she would tear you to pieces, mate. She was one tough lady. Had a voice on her too. She yelled at you. You would absolutely shit yourself. Didn't have any female warrant officers when I was in the Air Force that I was directly reporting to. Met a few, they were lovely. Warrant officers. PTSD just thinking about them. Oh geez, they're scary people. Man, they had your back though. We used to have pilots coming through all the time there. You know, a bit of cocky dickhead pilots, usually. Officers, but I've seen them walk out of a warrant officer's office crying after getting their ass torn out. Scary people, warrant officers. They always have your back though. Look at this creek. Still flowing in the snow. Alright, coming down to the southern dam. Oh, sorry. Bearings wrong. Protected forest just up here. And down here, over here, this is where we saw the deer the other day. Alright, let's walk up to the protected forest. No ice on the dam. As I said, it's not actually, look, it's cold. I'm in the negative degrees, obviously, but it's not, you know, I'm not like -10 or something like that. I'm still in the minus single digits. So no ice on the dam. We're getting a good blanket of snow. Hands are cold. Jeez, my hands are cold. I need to get some snow gloves. Oh, this is peaceful. I'm out of the wind now. Wow. This is so cool. I haven't seen snow since when I was with my dad. Oh, there's a kangaroos up there. You might not have seen them. Oh, hope I got them. Might talk a little bit quieter. Little kangaroo. Little redbacks. Oh, they're everywhere up here. Alright, I've got to talk a bit quieter. But, right. What was I talking about? Seeing the snow. Alright, last time I was with my dad. I won't say where, but it was in Tassie. And we were shooting up in the Highlands. And it snowed on us. We weren't prepared for it. That's alright, we walked out. It was all good. That's probably the last time I've actually been to the snow. Oh no, a lie. China. When I was in China, I went for a holiday. when I came back from one of my tours of Afghanistan, my second tour in 2013, and I went to China. Went for a bit of self-discovery. Wanted to try find some peace in my life. Wanted to go to Tibet, but they closed it off. So I had to make do with going to other places. So if we look back here, so amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Let's talk about this land. Absolutely beautiful. So coming up on the protected forest, just amazing. Alright, let's walk up this animal trail. Uphill. Get that exercise in. It's quite warm in here. No wind. Sheltered. But snow. I've got to remember to keep the camera nice and stable. Just puffing a bit. Okay, let's get over these logs. Have a look back. So you can see we've had decent wind through here. The backs of the trees. And that's actually coming from good southwest distance, or direction, distance. Great English. Ah, us Australians, we're known for our brilliant English, aren't we? Direction. Southwest direction. Oh, a little wombat hole. Little, I mean big. But yeah, that's cozy in there. No, I'm not about to find out. Oh, been bedding under all this. Oop. Up we go. Alright. As we get to the top of the ridge here, back into the wind. Some of these trees, just amazing. So, I've been told by a lot of people, ironbark, my neighbour said, it's an ironbark forest, so protected ironbark forest. One of the last remaining virgin ridges in the area, and certainly in my suburb, just called Greenlands. Bit of white lands at the moment. Oh, there's my trail cam. This is where I moved the trail cam to. We won't check it today. Wow. This is so cool. Absolutely so gorgeous, so cool. You know what, we will check the trail cam. Why not? We're here. Don't be lazy. Let's give it a check. I'm going to check it and I'll be back. Okay, let's continue on. I need to charge my GoPro. It's getting flat, so this probably won't end up being as long as video as I wanted it to be. But we'll go until it turns itself off. Alright, let's walk up to where the rock is. Where Ashwin Tower, or Jaden's Rock, whatever we end up calling it. And then where we're going to put a camp area. Have a look at that, what it looks like in the snow. Make sure it's nice and sheltered. If it's too windy, we'll have to move the camp area to somewhere else. But this is great weather to be checking it out in. That way I can have people come and stay, just for a very small, modest fee. And that just helps. Well, one, when people make a booking to come, because you don't want a million people showing up, they've got a bit of incentive to actually carry through and turn up, so you're not making a booking for nothing. And two, I don't want very many people here at the same time. I want people to be able to walk around and enjoy the place with a bit of exclusivity. You know, maybe just 1 or 2 guests at a time. Definitely no more than 2. By 2 I mean 2 families at a time. No, you know, preferably only 1 family at a time. 1 lot of guests. That way they can be themselves, really enjoy the property. This is magical. Absolutely beautiful. Let's continue on. If I see animal trail where I did have the trail cam set up, I'm going to be absolutely spewing. Alright, so this tree here right in front of us, this is where I did have the trail cam set up. Oh, there better not be an animal track. Let's have a look. Ah, we're safe. I can't see any animal tracks. Mind you, the dustings mostly happened this morning, so you never know what was going through here overnight. Okay. So, I think the flat down here might just be too exposed. Go stand in it for a minute. This is where we would put the camp area, I said. It's already naturally flat and naturally cleared. Oh, there's a little kangaroo over there. Let's go over. Black. So, wallaby. Little wallaby. He sees me. It's very easy to sneak up too because I'm on the snow. He's probably thinking, my goodness, I'm lucky I've got little fluffy balls. Otherwise they would be freezing off right now. Or maybe it's a lady. How sexist of me. There he is. Beautiful. Alright, he's gone. Let's continue on. 22% left on the GoPro. Make sure I put this on the charger when I get back. Both, because I've got like a little charging stick for it too, and that's flat too. So, as I did not intend to make a video today, but you know, when opportunity presents itself, seize it. Let's just do a very slow. I need to keep concentrating on my camera skills. Ooh, big gust of wind. Oh. Hold the hat. Okay, so not too bad for exposed. I could always plant a few trees up here to make it a little bit more thick. So, because nothing's going on with that bush, just a lot of bracken fern. Plant a few trees up there. wait to spring for the ironbarks to flower. Get this, gather the seeds, germinate them, and then plant a heap of them. Or talk to New South Wales Land Services or Parks, one of them, and they'll probably actually have seeds for what I want. But these trees are good, so I know they grow here, and natural selection, their seeds are going to be the ones built for the conditions, so we'll try that. One of my hobbies is definitely germinating trees and getting them to grow. I've got so many seeds back at the house, and as soon as I'm finished the renovation, a few of them need to go in the freezer. Could just put them outside, but no, a few of them need to go in the freezer to do their, oh, I've forgotten the name for it. Anyway, they've got to do a little period in the freezer, and then after 6 to 8 weeks, I'll bring them out and then germinate them. And I've got absolutely thousands of seeds, heaps of variety of eucalyptus, and a heap of other trees as well. Just, an assortment of everything. Coming down here, follow this little trail. It's been used today. Under that. Okay. Stabilize it. 15% left on the battery. I think I've got enough footage anyway to show you guys what it's all about. Oh goodness, I'm almost all talked out. Whoop, whoop, almost slipped over. Come down here, we'll turn around, we'll have one last look at the protected forest, and then we'll head back up to the house. And that's our little snow tour done. Just amazing. In Australia, when you think about it, and we just think about the outback and desert, we don't think about all these other beautiful places we have in Australia. And I guess that's because all around the world we have those other places. The one thing unique to Australia is its deserts and outback. But Australia really does have a little bit of everything. We've got tropical rainforest. We've got, like here, I'm in a cool oceanic climate. And I've got this beautiful rainforest here too. My protected forest. Snow. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Okay, we're back on it. Coming down to the Southern Dam. Wombat hole. Nice and cozy. Actually looks a bit wet in there, probably not cozy. Oh, 10% left on battery. Don't die on me. This landscape here, this is beautiful. Wow. You can see where the river is, or the creek river. It's not that heavy flow. The creek is in the middle of that swamp, very clearly. Okay. This is the bloody stick I slipped on the other day. Let's not do a repeat of that. How embarrassing. I'm over it safe. Oh, then I almost slip on the next one. Okay. Over that one. Over the creek. and into this gully. This is just amazing. How cool is this? Let's face it. Give me your worst weather. I'm prepared. Whoop. Okay, it hurt me. Should I? Almost blew my hat off. Okay. Slow the camera down. Come on, cameraman, slow it down. Have a good look. How amazing. Okay, I've got 6% left on the GoPro. We're not going to get into the swamp. Or we might. If I get into the swamp, that's probably where the video is going to end because my camera's going to go flat. Yeah, up here, this is the animal trail I came through on the first video. Just between these trees. Alright, let's see if we can get down into the swamp. Through all this. Oh. Okay. Wow. Oh, this is thick. Let's get up here. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Oh, now we're sucking some diesel. Full steam ahead. I love that saying. It's a Scottish saying. Oh, legs are getting cold. Yeah, look, there's snow on them. I have thermals underneath, but it's not too far to the house. And I did some Arctic training when I was in the Air Force. So, I'm all good. I'm not gonna freeze to death, but let's go through this. Whoa, yikes. Sorry about the camera work. I'm juggling, pushing snow and tree out of the way. By balancing 4% on my GoPro. Trying to get up here to, there we go, that's better, to swamp, and then we can end it. Whew, cold. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind being a furry little animal at the moment. Not one of those weirdos that dress up like a furry. Oh goodness, shouldn't have said that. Now everyone's gonna think I'm some weirdo. Okay. Yeah, in the swamp, see here we go. Swampy swamp. Wow. Let's just have a look. So incredible. Alright everyone, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you want to. If you don't. Oh, I can't make you, but you know, it really does help the channel out. Helps me out. I don't make any money from this, I'm just doing it for the love. And I just want to share it around, you know. If I end up doing one thing, let's just get in the ear of one politician so they can stand up and be like, this way of life we need to preserve. We need to encourage young people to do it. We need to enable young people to do it. And get as many people doing it as we can. It will help ease congestion in cities. It will help with the housing crisis. Just so many things wrong with the country because they're trying to force us into cities so we can be little worker drones for all the corporations, and then they can bleed us dry. Electricity through the roof, gas through the roof. Everything costs so much money. And if we can just get some more people on the land, less people out of cities, it would be just fantastic.